Good morning. I am moving to New Hampshire today. Woo! I'm taking 3 days to drive there, so come with me as we drive there. First stop today is going to be like Dunn, North Carolina. I don't have my hotel yet booked for tonight, but I will do that on the way. I have about a 7.5 hour drive to get there. So day one, 7.5 hours. I tried to break it up into 3 days because I didn't want to have to drive more than 6 to 8 hours at a time. I don't like being on the road by myself for that long with my car completely packed full of stuff because I start to get tired and I zone out and stuff. So yeah, day one. Now I'm having a little breakfast before I get on the road. I have some homemade jam that I made a while back and I'm trying to finish it up. I have barely anything left, but I don't have a toaster, so I'm doing it on a bagel that's not toasted because I already packed my toaster oven in my car. This jam was pretty good. It's a little bit too liquidy. I didn't put enough pectin in it, but you know, next time it will be better. Here's the front seat. I have some plants here with me because I didn't want to leave them behind. I'm not even gonna open this because if I open this, all my hangers that I shoved in here are gonna fall out. I shoved it in from there and yeah, I'm gonna open the door and they're all gonna fall on the ground. So that door stays closed. I hooked up my bike with a brand new bike rack from Amazon. Hopefully it lasts. I did a little test drive to my mom's last night and it lasted pretty well. I added some extra straps, but it feels, I should probably tighten that actually before I leave. This trunk is completely full. I had to really like sit on it. You can kind of see all my stuff pressing up against the mirror. This door, yeah, also completely full. My water bottle is literally falling out as I speak. And then the driver's seat, that's the snowboard that I borrowed from my friend, and then some more plants. It is locked and loaded, ready to go. Time to say goodbye to the warm sun, hand out the window kind of weather. Blue skies. I'm literally wearing a tank top. Cannot get much better than that. By tonight, it'll be a lot colder. The next night, even colder. And the third night is gonna be literally snow on the ground. So going from tank top and sweating, I have some sweat from loading up the last few things in my car, to the cold snow is gonna be kind of a shock, but goodbye, Florida. I'm gonna miss this beautiful view. Oh, so pretty. Stopped and picked up some Subway because I had a gift card and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna start snacking on this as I drive. I thought about sitting in the restaurant eating it, but I'm like, I'll just take a bite slowly at a time and just eat it as I go.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty.
Well, we just passed Jacksonville and I have 369 miles to go straight on the same road. Yay! Bye-bye, Florida. And hello, Georgia. I'm officially in South Carolina. I'm at a gas station right now, filling up, but I forgot to take a video of the sign because I was distracted. My friend called me, we were just chatting. The sun is setting, but it's cloudy out and you can't see the sun, so, you know. So I've just crossed over the border into North Carolina. I'm almost there. I have an hour and 16 minutes left and I cannot wait. My legs are absolutely killing me and my booty is numb. So yeah, I cannot wait to get to the hotel. I have made it to North Carolina. I'm so excited to be here. I'm staying at the Red Roof Inn, and honestly, the bed is pretty big. It's a king size. I spent $65 for the night, including taxes and stuff, and it's not bad. So that drive was long. I don't know how. I used to drive like 10 hours and more, and now 8.5 hours and I'm dead. I was pretty much on and off the phone with all my friends and my mom most of the day, so luckily that kind of passed the time, but I can't do it anymore. So yep, I'm happy to have a 6.5 hour drive tomorrow, cut the drive a little bit shorter. So now I'm calling it a night. I have my book. I'm gonna read a little bit and get some sleep so I can be refreshed for the drive tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. It is day 2. Today we are driving to Philly and I have some plans to see a bunch of friends tonight because, you know, going back home kind of. I woke up and showered, slept okay. I kind of stayed up a little bit too late reading, but at least I had warm water in the shower because at first, like, I turned the knob to the warm and it was giving me straight cold. And I'm like, this is weird. So I tried turning it to the cold and it actually flipped it and it was warm. So thankfully, I actually got to shower in warm water. I'm on the road again, driving through North Carolina, and I'm so happy to be driving during the daytime. That's what really sucks about driving at night. Like, you have nothing to look at and it's so boring. At least now I can look at the trees and the houses and whatever else I'm passing. Today the drive should be a little bit more interesting because I'm going to be driving through DC and Baltimore and Wilmington, Delaware, so there might be some more things to see. Might mean I'll hit traffic though, unfortunately, because I'm actually going through big cities. but it'll kind of be interesting and I'll have things to look at, so hopefully the drive will be good. It was supposed to be 6.5 hours, but my GPS said it's gonna be 7.5, so I'm like, great. Okay, I missed the sign again, but I'm in Virginia officially, the state of love or something, I don't really know, but here I am in Virginia. I keep getting pushed back on my ETA, so hopefully I'm not too late, but it says ETA of 5:17 now, unfortunately. All right, now we're heading towards Washington. Still in Virginia though, just passing the Richmond exit. Just passed through DC and now it says Maryland welcomes you. Welcome to Maryland. Well, it's bumper to bumper traffic on the Baltimore DC Beltway and I'm annoyed. My time keeps getting pushed back even more. I hate traffic around big cities. But at least the woods are pretty outside. It makes me want to just go for a walk in them. About to go through the Baltimore Harbor Tunnel, which is underneath the river. This is very unfortunate for me because I have to pee really bad, but I've been in nonstop traffic and there hasn't been like an exit with a quick like gas station bathroom type of situation. So thankfully I have enough gas. I still have a ways to go, but I have to go to the bathroom, but I'm in a tunnel. I don't know how long this tunnel is, but it's probably gonna be a little while, at least until I get out of the city before I can find a place to pee. Here's the tunnel. All right, we're driving into Delaware. There's a sign, but you can't see it because my windshield wipers suck and they don't take away any of the rain. Look how bad that is. Anyway.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so.
Arrive in Philly, and what's the first thing we do? Get cheesesteaks.
Into the night, it's 'cause I know you were invited. The only reason that this dress is skin tight is 'cause I thought that you would like it. I'm only gone for the secret outside. Because I want you to like it, the only reason.
Good morning. It is the last leg of the road trip and I'm so excited. Last night I had a pretty good night. We went out drinking. I stayed up a little bit later than I planned. We were up till like 3 a.m. But when I first came in, the first stop we did was go get a cheesesteak because of course we went to Del Rossi's. It was actually my first time going there, but I heard that it's like the best place other than Angelo's, and I've been to Angelo's, so now there's Del Rossi's. That's what the locals say are the best. And I will say it was the same, if not better, than Angelo's. So I think I found my new spot every time I come back to town. That's where I want to go and get a cheesesteak. It was so much fun and getting to see all my friends. I was really happy, I had a great time, but I woke up a little bit tired. I probably slept like 4.5 hours, but today is only a 5-hour drive to New Hampshire, so I'm pretty excited about that. This will be the part of the drive that has a lot less traffic because I'm not going through any big city. It's just kind of chill. I'll be passing New York. I'll be on the New Jersey Turnpike, but there's never really traffic by New York, which is crazy. So hopefully it should be a smooth drive. Honestly, I'm kind of sad to be leaving Philly. I see the city in my rearview mirror right now, or like my side window, and I'm like, aw, bye. It's really sad. I'm like, that was my first contract. Here I am on my way to my second one, so it's kind of exciting. But I will definitely be back to visit all my friends at least multiple times probably, so this drive will probably be happening again. I stayed at my friend's apartment and then we woke up and went and got bagels at Bagels & Co. and it was so good. Probably one of my favorite bagels I've probably ever had. Got a sausage, egg, and cheese on a cheddar habanero bagel and oh my goodness, it was phenomenal. Well, there's New York City. It's kind of in the distance, but you can see all the tall buildings. Ah, so beautiful. The only time I've driven on the New Jersey Turnpike and New York City area was with a rental car. I just had to pay an $18 toll to use the New Jersey Turnpike. To me, that's insane, like absolutely insane. I am in Connecticut. I just stopped for my first pee break. I have 2 hours and 50 minutes left, so not too shabby. Going through a quick little tunnel here. Now we're approaching Hartford, Connecticut. We're gonna be passing by. It's actually a cute little town. I've been there before, I recommend. It's tiny but adorable. Well, I'm in Massachusetts now. Woohoo! I missed the sign again. Shocker, I know. Now I'm driving through the city of Springfield. Look at this, we're starting to see some mountains in the distance. I don't know if you can really tell in the camera, but I'm very excited. So I just stopped to pump some gas in a little gas station I'm in Massachusetts right now, and it said full service only. And I'm like, wait, I didn't know they did full service here. I thought it was just like Jersey that does the full service. But I wasn't sure if the guy who was doing the service it was his job or if he was with the group in the other car, because I don't know. It was a weird situation. But I just had my first interaction with like a local guy. He was super nice and explained the whole process and like why they're full service. Has something to do with like they don't have a sprinkler system. I don't really know how that connects exactly. He said a lot of words that I wasn't fully comprehending, but it was super nice. It was cool. And now, of course, I forgot to film it again. I'm now in Vermont, just past the sign, and I'm so happy to be back. I absolutely love Vermont. I have a bunch of family that lives here. I say a bunch, like a couple people that live here in Vermont, and every time I've been a few times, maybe 3, and I just love it. So I'm very excited to be back. I'm kind of going through Vermont and then cutting over into New Hampshire. That's like what the route is taking me to do. So soon I'll be heading into New Hampshire. I have to get that one on video because that is where I'm going. So that's the time. So that's the goal now, to get that on video. Finally seeing some snow though. There it is. That's it. So I got the sign, but that's the most pitiful sign I've ever seen. It's like so small. I could barely even see it with my eyes, let alone the camera, but at least I did it. But yay, I'm in New Hampshire. This is my new home now. Woo, woo. Look at this beautiful lake. It's literally frozen. That's so exciting. I'm just driving along the lake. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. I made it. I pretty much live on a farm. I met the people. They're so nice, and they have cows. These are the cows, Pepper and Polly. Hi. Oh my goodness, you're beautiful. Can I pet you, pretty? Oh my goodness, they're Scottish Highlands. Anyway, that concludes the vlog. I now need to unpack my car and get everything out and settled and probably have like a glass of wine or something. Thanks for watching. Stick around for more content here in New Hampshire because I know I'm going to be taking other videos because, I mean, my mouth, I was in shock coming up here. It's beautiful. Okay, bye.